For every tear, triumph, and everything in between, we're here. With more than 35 pediatric subspecialties, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is here every time it matters most.
Hi, everybody. I'm meteorologist Mike Witcher. Thanks for checking in with your full forecast, the big picture story. We'll walk you through the 7-day forecast and explain why the weather is going to be playing out the way it is. So let's start you off with yesterday. We made it into the 70s and low 80s, so a nice solid average day. We finally picked up some much needed rain officially at some of the reporting stations. Now these waves of rain are going to continue to settle on through. We'll see a break a little bit here through the morning hours, and then the storms will fire back up here this afternoon and early this evening. But remember, if you were with me earlier in the week, we were talking about the potential of a cutoff low. Well, that seems to be taking place. So a cutoff low lingers through the weekend. So showers will stick around, not a lot of activity, so don't cancel any of those outdoor plans. And then drier weather starts to return as we get into next week. And we've got a couple of tropical systems that I'm going to be talking about as well. So better coverage of rainfall throughout the day today. Then we'll see those rain showers fade a little bit, but notice how they're going to linger into our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's the trough. Trough is digging its way on into the area. That's going to bring us lift and elevated rain chances throughout the afternoon. Got some instability, so we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms. As the trough digs on through, a low pressure system is going to get cut off from the main upper level pattern. And this low is going to just linger around the area. So kind of depending on where it goes, really depends on how much rainfall and where the rainfall or the heaviest rainfall will fall. But it does look like the majority of it will be over into the Carolinas and Virginia, but we will still see the effects of that with some cloud coverage and the potential anyways for some light rain showers. So from now through tomorrow, we'll pick up, generally speaking, about a half an inch to 3/4. And we're going to add a little bit more to that on Saturday and maybe even on Sunday, but not a ton expected. And really the flood potential is mitigated as it moves its way off to the south and southeast, first and foremost. Second of all, we've had enough breaks in the rain to allow it to soak into the ground that the flooding potential is really not going to exist here throughout the next couple of days. Let's talk about the tropics for a second. We've got Tropical Storm Umberto that has formed. Winds now at 45, gusting to 60. It's tracking to the northwest at 10 miles per hour. Notice the trajectory, the direction it's traveling. Could become a major Category 3 hurricane come Monday morning. And then another disturbance that's swinging its way north of the Caribbean that also could be beelining it towards the southeastern coastline, which it is going to pile up the rain. So the rain is going to be increasing as we get through the 7-day forecast and beyond, especially across the southeastern coastline, and that's where we're expecting the majority of the rain to fall. All right, your 7-day forecast. Cold front comes through, doesn't really cool us down, brings us a little bit of drier air eventually as we get through the weekend and into the start of next week. We'll stay in the upper 70s to low 80s. That's average for this time of the year. However, we've been talking about this all week long as well. The Climate Prediction Center is still predicting the potential anyways for above average temperatures. We'll definitely keep you posted on that. Always check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download. Don't forget to scan the QR code in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee Weather app and stay on top of the weather every single day. All right, my friends, I'll see you back here at 6 o'clock with more of an expanded view of your big picture forecast.